All right, let's just do it. Fuck it. So with Cardinal, fourth house, Grand Trine energy, it's giving that there's like an initiative energy that's kind of like really polarized. So this is like a very intense fire energy or a very intense earth energy. It's kind of giving royalty in the tarot suits, kind of in your fourth house, which has to do with your home life, family, nurturing, security type energy. So there's a lot of like intense energy there. Um, that could look like um, passionate new beginnings, is what I'm kind of getting. Um, but it's more than just passion of like the water and the fire. There's also like a very deep groundedness. There's also a I'm forgetting, what is it, air. There's like a, it like makes sense too. So I'm taking these three at a time just to keep the video short. I'm gonna do each of these energies and then do a wrap up of what it all means here. So with the descendant and sextile to Saturn, and I have like it descendant and sextile in kind of reverse energy, that basically means that unconscious systems are kind of like ruling our sense of structure right now. So if you're trying to like kind of create schedules or systems that like work for you and you've got like a plan, the plan is going to kind of like default into what your body likes to do for itself. So there's a lot of unconscious drive that is kind of like creating like senses of rebellion and peace. Ascendant, waning crescent, and eight. What this means is that you're starting a new cycle regarding your sense of self. Um, it's very much giving Bob's Burgers, the beef squatch episode where Gene's like, "This is me now. This is me now. This is me now." This is the energy of someone who reinvents themselves often, and there might even be like a sense of like, "Oh, this again," kind of energy that I'm pulling from this. Like, oh yeah, we're reinventing ourselves again. It doesn't, with everything kind of like in reverse. It doesn't feel like an enthusiastic new beginning. There's like a divinity to this energy here. The 12th house in reverse, 33 in Aquarius in reverse. Um, there's like almost like an ineffable kind of feeling of like profundity. Is that the word? Like things feel like really profound and you can't really put your finger on it. And it's like, I think you're moments away from like a God complex or delusions of grandeur, except it's not like grand. It's not like, it's a sense of grandeur. It's not like a positive thing. It's like, oh, cool. I'm God's least favorite soldier. And so altogether, this is like a reluctant energy about like the next stage of your spiritual journey here, starting a new path, kind of like settling into a soul family, and kind of like almost it's giving like you're a slave to the stars almost. Like you're kind of like understanding that you're significant and insignificant at the same time, and realizing that your circumstances are going to change whether you like it or not. And so just kind of holding the heaviness of that while like moving forward and seeing like what it is that you're becoming. But at this particular point in time, you don't really know what it is. You're just kind of like feeling your way through it. This definitely feels like the new moon energy here. The Page of Wands in reverse, there's kind of like a recklessness to it, but again, that like feeling lets you know that like there'll be a reward as long as you don't, um, as long as you let your guard down a bit. So, who is like in this energy? I love how these cards feel. The Self, Alchemist in reverse, the Child. It's like your inner energies. This is definitely a journey of the self that like a lot of people are going on. This might be someone who might be like releasing um, like control uh, patterns that they learned in childhood here. And so going with the flow feels like a certain type of hell. But that's the underworld journey, baby. It's wintertime. Persephone is snatched. And I'm not just talking about her waist. I hope you enjoy the trip. But I don't think you're going to. Hey, girl. Oh. You put a cycle shit after a while.